Well, there you go. There's the finished product. The pods turned out really well. I'm sure Patrick isn't going to take any offense to this. He's never done my nose, which came in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 different pieces, and it was difficult. I watched him struggle with it. So, a lot of this stuff has to do with you really have to pre-align it. Put masking tape on it without with the backing still on, and tape the things in place and know exactly where they need to go. You're always going to have the original pod color visible, right? Would obviously be much more hidden if it was black bodywork instead of white. I didn't intend when I chose white bodywork, I didn't intend to do all dark blue over top of it. Actually, it was going to be a white sticker with graphics on it. And thinking about it now, if I had it my way, I probably would. Once he peeled it all off and it was all white, I should have just left it all white. Not that I don't, I love the blue. Don't get me wrong. Wait till you see this thing in the sun, and from back here, it looks good. It's like I told those guys at 150 miles an hour. As Francis used to say, no one's going to see it. Can't see it from my house kind of thing. But it's difficult to, It's so sticky. Once you start putting it on, it's on. You can't, and with the chrome behind it, when you peel this stuff off the backing, the back side of it, the sticky side is silver like tinfoil. So when you pull, you can see like haze in it where you put it on and then had to pull it off, and really once you put it on, it's got to go on. Watching Patrick do this, I'm fully prepared to be able to do this myself next time. I'm going to go out and buy me a heat gun, and I'll be able to do this myself next time. I kept all the back pieces, right? So if I ever get a hold of a motocross place, a place out in California that'll sell you blank material, right? I think 24 inches wide by however long you want it. I have all the templates, so I can do this as many times as I want. Problem is, when I bought the kit with the side pod stickers were for those old Unico pods instead of these 507 pods. The kit doesn't matter. It was like $260 or $280. That's very expensive. $300 just to color your go-kart, I think is kind of a lot of money for this kind of thing. And with it where it overlaps and stuff, I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. It looks like shit. You can cover some. This is what we do with paint jobs and mistakes that you make. Especially with your fiberglass bodywork cards, you put a scratch in it, you put a sticker on it. It's called hiding the sin, right? It's just you put a sticker over top of this, and all these lines are going to come right through that sticker as well. So I don't know if there's any hiding this stuff. Super happy with how the pods turned out. They're perfect, beautiful. The nose is going to get beat up anyway, so we'll be able to put some stickers on here to cover this stuff up, to hide some of the where it's not covering all of it here. You might see a little white here or there. I can put some Swedes Tech stickers on and whatever, get it fixed up. But where it came up short on here, this really looks bad. So I'm going to have to try to find some kind of pinstripe tape or something wide, 1/2-inch wide tape to see if I can kind of fudge that in. I mean, it doesn't even come up to the top of the panel. If that's the case, these things, the die cuts aren't correct. It should cover the whole panel, man. I mean, it didn't hang around. It didn't hang over the bottom far enough, and this little gap here doesn't make up for all that's missing here. Again, if it was black, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't notice it. But on a scale of 1 to 10, 10. I'm happy with Patrick. Patrick did what he could. I mean, he can't do what the stuff isn't able to do. Luckily, we had those Unico side pod graphic, the same blue, because the particular piece that goes here goes right in this section here. It came, as you can see, it came up a little short here and here. And, you know, with the heat, with the sun and the heat, it's going to shrink up even more. It's going to show up even more. So we're going to have to cover that. But this one here, it wouldn't fit. There was going to be white all the way around it. So we took that piece and transferred it to the back of one of the Unico pieces and cut out a larger piece and put it on. And it's kind of botched. This corner is botched up. It just, whatever. Like I said, no one's going to see it at 100 miles an hour. We'll put some stickers on it, some Repsol stickers and some SwedeTech stickers and whatever we find laying around that looks cool. And we'll doctor it up and it'll be fine. Didn't think this stuff was just going to fit. You know, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense how they can die cut things flat to fit around rounded, concave and convex things and cover every inch of it. You know what I mean? So, I'm not let down with the job. Patrick did his best, and that's all you can ask. I'm not, you know, Patrick, it was a 2 hot dog job, wasn't it? Right? So I got no issue with Patrick or what he did. I'm a little let down with the company that makes this stuff and a little let down that it doesn't fit properly. I thought in this day and age with the technology we have, things would be easier, better. But as thick as this stuff is, you certainly can't direct it. You can't bend it and move it. You can roll it around corners and around things, but you can't, where this started coming up short, you can't just redirect it. You know, it doesn't move like that. It's so sticky. As soon as it flops to part you don't want to touch anything, touches something, it sticks. So, and the more you handle it, the more you're messing up the sticky. And then, like I said, if you got to put it down and then peel it back off, you can see that it's not a fingerprint on the outside. That's right through to the bottom. So we'll work on it. We'll figure it out, I guess. Like I said, out of 10, Patrick gets a 10. But as far as I got to give him the pods are a 10. The rest of it, I would say, is a 4, 5, 6, something like that. Just not happy seeing all that white. That's all. There's nothing you can get away with, the edge and stuff around the nose and so. But this stuff should have fit better. They should have made the stuff big enough so you could trim it off. But there you go. Got the sticker kit on. Patrick, Alan, thanks for coming out, shooting a couple videos with me, shooting the crap with me, breaking some bread, having some Dave Larson hot dogs from Grattan last year. We had them in the freezer. Those were pretty good. It's always good to hang out with friends. We'll sticker it up. We'll get the RPMs on it, stuff, numbers on it, stuff. It'll still win the fashion show. Trust me, Bob. I'm the fashion show winner. Godspeed, God bless. Hang in there, y'all. It'll get better.